Championship Wrestling, bringing you great wrestling action, sanctioned by the NWA, National Wrestling Alliance.
Welcome to World Championship Wrestling. David Crockett along with Tony Schiavone. Tony, as always, an exciting program. To start off with, we have United States heavyweight champion Tully Blanchard and his perfect 10, Baby Doll.
He'll be here. And David, how about our Superstation Championship Challenge Series for the World Six-Man Tag Team title today, as the Russian team led by Ivan Koloff, Nikita Koloff, and Kreischer Khrushchev will defend those titles against Starship Eagle, Cowboy Ron Bass, and Jimmy the Boogie Woogie Man Valliant. That's all right here
That's
today.
right. That's going to be so. Also, Paul Jones, the Barbarian, and Abdulla the Butcher. They're going to be here.
They are here, and they always wreak havoc, especially right here at the ringside podium when they are with us. Joining us now at ringside, though, David, you mentioned the U.S. heavyweight champion, Tully Blanchard, with Baby Doll, his perfect 10, and that is sharp.
Hey, that really is. Looks good. We're just back from Las Vegas. You know, we had the big vacation right there. Baby Doll and I had a good time. You see what Baby Doll bought me?
Oh, that is gorgeous.
Jim Reeves, can you zero in here on that watch right there? Look at that. $10,000 watch. Baby Doll, thank you, baby.
Oh, thank you.
I tell you what, it pays to be the United States heavyweight champion. It pays to be on a Superstation. It pays to work for Jim Crockett Promotions, and it pays to be in the National Wrestling Alliance. You mark my words, you'll listen to it. Because you know, this is what it's all about right here. When I put this belt on and I walk to the ring, got Baby Doll on my arm, I'm the United States heavyweight champion, the best there is. Magnum TA, you want to get back into the mainstream, you got to beat me. Dusty Rhodes, you want to be back in the mainstream, you got to come to me, and the list is on. Down the road, all the people, all the great wrestlers that want to be in the mainstream. You got to beat somebody, and you got to put one of these around your waist. And someday, if you're fortunate enough, maybe even you can have a watch like that, huh? Look at that, it kind of glistens a little bit, doesn't it?
Certainly does.
Well, I tell you what, you people are in for a great hour and a half today. You be sure and watch it. National Wrestling Alliance, United States heavyweight champion, Baby Doll, let's go. Tony, y'all have a good time.
He certainly is riding high. The U.S. heavyweight champion, Tully Blanchard, with Baby Doll, his perfect 10. Now let's go to the ring.
All right, in the ring, the Raging Bull against Jim Jeffers. And like you said, Tony, United States heavyweight champion, Tully Blanchard is riding high. He has Baby Doll back. He has the United States heavyweight title. And you can see he is cocky again.
Well, he has held on to that title for a little while now, David, and he has defeated many men, including, he really didn't defeat Terry Taylor, but he took Terry with the time limit. Terry took him with the time limit, still held on to the belt. We got a lot of cards and letters about that match.
That's right, we did. They would like to see a rematch between those two.
And Terry Taylor, by the way, will be here today. Ole Arn Anderson, the national tag team champions, national heavyweight champion Black Bart. And David, we're also going to see Mad Dog Buzz Sawyer, Brett Wayne Sawyer, Nature Boy Buddy Landell, and the list goes on and on of stars here today.
And remember, the Superstation Championship Challenge Series for the world's six-man title. Ivan Koloff, Nikita Koloff, and Kreischer Khrushchev, the champions, defend against Starship Eagle, Ron Bass, and the Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Valliant.
And here's a man who recently has been teaming up with Jimmy Valliant, and we mentioned the Barbarian and Paul Jones and Abdulla the Butcher. Here's one man that would like to get a hold of those three.
Oh, that is right. All right, Cross. Jeffers tried an elbow. Bull comes back. Good drop kick.
David, he got the momentum on the ropes that time, and that drop kick was right on the button that time by the Raging Bull. Good move.
You know, you're talking about Abdulla the Butcher, the Barbarian, Jimmy Valliant, and the Raging Bull. That is some match. Those men are going after each other. They will not stop. Also, the Raging Bull and Buzz Sawyer going after the Andersons in that national tag team title.
Well, we saw just last week when Mad Dog Buzz Sawyer was hit by that tennis racket from Jim Cornette, that the Raging Bull was in that match with him and was a part of that. So I know that is also going through the mind of the Raging Bull.
Bull has that arm twisting. You know, you're talking about the national tag team champions. They're going to be with us. Ole Arn Anderson. Bull, hard right hand. On his arm, he takes him now. Has him. Small package takes him over. Jeffers a little bit strong right now. Powered out.
Got out of that one, David, and the Bull just trying to wear him down. He has not done it completely yet, but still now wants to work on that left arm. Notice that he has it pinned behind him and trying to slam down on the shoulder. Once you hear that shoulder, the whole arm goes out.
Oh, that is right.
Gets numbness down through the elbow to the fingers. Now watch here. Oh, we've seen him use that before. Putting all the pressure and getting all his weight to pull on the elbow and the shoulder of the arm.
There you see Jeffers. He's trying to figure out how to get out of it. Can he get out of it? Away from the Raging Bull.
We remind you once again the Superstation Championship Challenge Series here today for the World Six-Man Tag Team title. We're going to get a chance to talk to the World Six-Man Tag Team Champions very, very soon, so stay with us. Prior to that match, we'll talk with them.
Takes him, switch now. Come in, pulls up, jumps over, comes back, gets it. Flying. He got him. Takes him down for the pin. And that's it. The Raging Bull is your winner.
With the flying burrito, the Raging Bull, Manny Fernandez, the winner of the match. And we're going to take a look once again at what happened to that man, Jim Jeffers, as he was the victim of a flying burrito by the Raging Bull, Manny Fernandez. Now Jeffers slowly getting out of the ring. And now being helped out by referee Stephen Gregory. We're here back at the desk now. We're with the World Six-Man Tag Team Champions. Ivan Koloff, Nikita Koloff, Pressure Khrushchev.
You know, we're on a mission from the Kremlin, and that mission is to capture all the world's titles. And Ric Flair, that means your world title. Dusty Rhodes, that means your world title. Rock and Roll Express, that means your world title. And right here on TV today, as you people know, we are the world's six-man champions, and the reason we don't have the cup here is because stinking Americans like you and all you people out there don't have the intelligence enough to keep your hands off it. But we will defend it. Why don't you shut up out there? You can't keep your hands off of it. And Nikita, I know and you know, there's one world title you want bad, and that's Ric Flair's.
Ric Flair, Nikita here. You go now again to gym and train. This good, Ric Flair. This prove to Nikita you afraid of Nikita. Soon got a match. Many wrestler around ring. You no can ride. You no can hide, Flair. Kremlin and Nikita, no, you go down.
It's going to be like a little bighorn, and this Ric Flair is going to be like this General Custer. He's not going to be able to do anything against Sitting Bull. Nikita has got him where he wants him. Lumberjack match, there's no escape for Ric Flair.
We'll be back with more right after this. It's World Championship Wrestling. The Great American Bash on Tour, Meadowlands, East Rutherford, New Jersey, Friday, September 27th, 8 o'clock. That's a supercard at the Meadowlands. The Civic Center, Baltimore, Maryland, Thursday, September 19th at 8:30. A supercard returns to Baltimore. The Civic Center, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Saturday, September the 7th at 8:30. It's a gigantic card returning to Philadelphia. The Rupp Arena, Lexington, Kentucky, Thursday, September the 5th. The gates open at 6 o'clock. Tickets are now on sale for the Great American Bash on Tour with a Bluegrass Spectacular at the Rupp Arena. The Omni in Atlanta, Sunday, September 1st at 8:30. That's a supercard at the Omni in Atlanta. Municipal Auditorium, Columbus, Georgia, Saturday, August 31st at 8:15. That's a supercard returning to Columbus, Georgia. J&J Center, Athens, Georgia, Thursday, August 29th at 8:30. That's a gigantic card returning to the J&J Center in Athens, Georgia. The Grandstand at the Fairgrounds, Allentown, Pennsylvania. Tuesday, August 27th at 8 o'clock. A cage match with the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, taking on Abdulla the Butcher and many others in Allentown. Wildwood Convention Hall, Wildwood, New Jersey. Monday, August 26th at 8:30. That's a gigantic card returning to the Wildwood Convention Hall in Wildwood, New Jersey. And a reminder, a gigantic card of the NWA. It's tonight at the Coliseum in Macon. It all begins at 8:30. On the card, a big 6-man tag team match and many other top stars. It's 8:30. It's tonight. It's a gigantic card coming to the Coliseum in Macon tonight at 8:30. It's the NWA, the National Wrestling Alliance. It's the major leagues of professional wrestling.
All right, Lee Ramsey against the Barbarian, managed by Paul Jones. Tony, you hear the fans yelling Weasel.
And you see the reaction of Paul Jones on the left of your screen. Now Lee Ramsey is going to have enough problems with the Barbarian, but now that Paul Jones is upset and he's talking to the Barbarian, it's a wonder what's going to happen now in this match. One thing you got to give Paul Jones credit for, look, he can communicate with the Barbarian. That's something really I don't think any other man could do.
I agree with you on that. And he is such a mass. Look how big he is.
He's a wild man. Speaking of wild men, down at ringside with Paul Jones is big Abdulla the Butcher.
That big, dark shadow you saw move across the camera screen right there.
There he goes.
That is Abdulla the Butcher. All right, the Barbarian has Lee Ramsey in the ropes.
Stephen Gregory, he wants a clean break, David. He won't get it.
Not gonna get it. Hard
The strength. Isn't that incredible, the strength?
Just look at him. This man is huge, strong. Just takes his time. Watch him. Presses Lee Ramsey over his head, just throws him.
Maybe the strongest man in wrestling right there.
All right, picks him up. Backbreaker.
Look at it, David, somewhat of a smile across his face also that time. After the backbreak. I don't think I've ever seen him smile.
Look at him now. Pressed him. Presses him again. Slams him.
That time Ramsey tried to brace himself, but too much momentum coming down on those arms.
Now the Barbarian goes right to the head, the face.
Ramsey's been really... Look out. Down he goes, and he hit hard on that concrete floor.
You've got to watch Paul Jones now, and the Barbarian. Abdulla the Butcher, he's out there too. Paul's now. Watch him.
Oh, he smacks him right across the top of the head. Look at Paul.
Oh,
he's a big man when he's behind those big men.
Hey, you got the Bull. We just saw him. You got Jimmy Vance. They'll get these guys.
But you got to realize they got to go through two tough men to get at Paul Jones. And there's one of them. Oh, Ramsey took a shot right up against the side of the head that time by the Butcher. Now, remember, you can't tell it, but the Butcher always tapes up that right hand of his very heavily. Almost like a weapon.
Rams ahead in that turnbuckle. There you see Jones, his other protector. Watch out, here it comes. He's going, stretching.
Just hold him there.
Hard fist across the chest.
Lee Ramsey.
All right. Tony, I'm going to say this right now. Hey, kids, everybody out there, these guys are professionals. They've been training for a long time, for years. They know how to wrestle. Don't try any of these moves on anyone. Enjoy it, watch it, but don't try them.
Don't try these moves on your brothers, your parents, your sister. Don't try the moves on anyone. These are professionals. There is a way to go about it.
Yep.
If you want to be a professional wrestler. And that's go through the amateur ranks, train. Go to the YMCA, train. There are plenty of programs. David, you're familiar with many programs.
That's right.
In amateur wrestling, and there's a way to do it and a way not to do it.
There he goes. Takes him down.
Blatant chokehold.
Look at him. He's just looking at the referee. What'd that do? Slowly gets up. Now watch it.
He's not even moving. Ramsey giving it his all that time. And he was not even reeling from those blows, and Ramsey gave everything he had to try to hit the Barbarian.
Drops him right across the ropes. That neck, Ramsey's coughing. There you see. Abdulla and Paul very confident in their men. Abdulla. Had that Abdulla, he's something else. The Barbarian and Abdulla together. How can Jimmy Valiant, the Raging Bull, they're going to have their problems.
Not only that, you got to realize these two men would both threaten the World Tag Team Champions. Wow. Power slam. And he's down. He could pin him right here.
He doesn't do it, though.
Paul Jones with that cane tapping on the top rope, instructing the Barbarian to climb up top. There he is.
And here he goes, dives across.
The headbutt down on the upper part of the body. The winner is the Barbarian. Impressive, to say the least.
All right, watch him now. He's up on that top rope. Springs off. Head right into the shoulder. Your winner, the Barbarian, managed by Paul Jones.
World Championship Wrestling as the Great American Bash is on tour at the Expo Center, Indianapolis, Indiana, Saturday, September 21st at 8 o'clock in Indianapolis. The Civic Center, Baltimore, Maryland, Thursday, September 19th at 8:30, a big card in Baltimore. Salt Palace, Salt Lake City, Utah, Wednesday, September 18th at 8 o'clock. The Great American Bash on tour in Salt Lake City. The Civic Center, Pensacola, Florida, Sunday, September 15th, 8 o'clock. Tickets now on sale for the Great American Bash on tour in Pensacola, Florida. Miami Beach Convention Center, Miami Beach, Florida, Wednesday, September the 11th at 8 o'clock. The Great American Bash on tour in Miami Beach. The Civic Center, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Saturday, September the 7th at 8:30. That's a gigantic card in Philadelphia. Rupp Arena, Lexington, Kentucky, Thursday, September 5th. The gates open at 6 o'clock. Tickets now on sale for the Great American Bash on tour for the Bluegrass Spectacular in Lexington, Kentucky. The Omni in Atlanta, a gigantic card. Sunday, September the 1st at 8:30. That's a super card. The Omni in Atlanta, Sunday, September the 1st at 8:30. It's the NWA, the National Wrestling Alliance. It's the major leagues of professional wrestling. Tonight, 5 other teams are in the top 20, making the SEC one of the nation's strongest conferences. Bob Neal and Tim Foley host coming attractions and SEC preview at 10:20 p.m. Eastern, right here tonight on your Superstation. We're back at ringside. Paul Jones, you and your men are stirring up trouble all over the country at this time.
We're not stirring up trouble. We're just getting even. I want to say one thing briefly. I've been getting a lot of letters, people saying, Paul Jones, we don't like what you're saying on television. We don't like it one bit. Well, my answer to you is, whenever you become famous as I am, then you can get on TV and you can say what you want to say. Until then, shut up, keep your mouth shut, and watch the stars, like the 2 stars are standing here with me. You know, Abdulla the Butcher is one of the most mysterious men I've ever known. When I stop and get him something to eat, it's raw chicken, raw rabbit, raw possum. And the Barbarian, this man is truly an animal. I have a combination here that makes the Raging Bull and Jimmy Valiant shaking their boots. Because let me tell you something, Valiant, the war is on. And the people don't realize how serious this is. Anywhere in the United States, England, any foreign country where this national television goes, we will follow you, Valiant, we will follow you, Bull, and we will settle the score once and for all. Now, let me tell you something. I got on TV. I've been sick and tired of hearing myself and repeating myself, but Dusty Rhodes, I got on TV here, and I challenge you to put that world television belt up against this man, the Barbarian. I'm not here on television. So put up or shut up or give that belt to the Salvation Army. This man wants you in that ring.
Let's go to the ring for more action.
In the ring now, Terry Taylor against Mike Davis. Tony, Paul Jones, Abdulla the Butcher, the Barbarian. Here's something.
They're wild, David. What was that the Butcher had in his hand?
I'm not going to even say.
All right.
All right, Taylor, quickly. Good head. Davis down. Good
a pin almost. Got him. Comes across. Quick move. Got him down for again. Tries it. Comes up, count of one. Davis.
Really backs up.
What about Terry? Boy, he came out a ball of fire.
Yes, he did. I tell you what, Black Bart, national heavyweight champion. Watch out, guy. Davis takes him over, headlock. Comes up, head scissor. Comes right back. Look how quick these two men are.
Both men are great athletes, David. There's no doubt about that. Fast-paced match here. You know, we just heard from Paul Jones and his men. We're going to hopefully talk to Jimmy Valliant and the Raging Bull in a few minutes. And I'm sure they'll have a lot of things to say about Paul Jones. He had a lot of things to say about them.
Right. And what about Paul Jones, what he said about the Barbarian against the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and for that World's Television title?
You got to think he has a lot of valid points because the Barbarian obviously has put on a winning streak like no other man.
Yes, he has. All right, right now, let's go back to the match. Terry Taylor, quick. This kid, he's got it. The young man, one of the young lions.
Mike Davis claiming that Terry Taylor pulled the hair, and Stephen Gregory just checking to see if that was the case, but I don't think it was.
Oh, no. Headlock now. Davis has it in tight. What are they going to do? There. Hands him down. Rolls right up. Davis still has that headlock.
Look at the pretty boy now, huh?
The chant of Terry from the fans as Taylor rises to his feet. Listen to him. Good
Nice takedown. Comes out with a headlock. Terry Taylor now reverses it.
Boy, inspiration from the fans. Reminder, the Superstation Championship Challenge Series comes up not too long from now today for the World Six-Man Tag Team title. The Koloffs and Khrushchev, Ivan and Nikita and Crusher against Starship Eagle, Cowboy Ron Bass, and Jimmy the Boogie Woogie Man Valliant.
Tony, you know we have great fans all over the world. And one of them is Ronnie Williams. He's from Fresno, California. He's asking when World Championship Wrestling is coming to California. It's coming very soon.
Very, very soon.
Wait a minute now. Referee counts him. Terry is upset.
Terry really is. We've seen him many times here on World Championship Wrestling. He goes by the rules. Tries to abide by it, but now, well, you got to give Mike Davis some credit. He has that referee thinking, and obviously has Terry Taylor upset.
Headlock now. All right, here they go. Into the ropes, comes across. Got him. Suplex. Takes him over, rolls over for the pin. Davis kicks out. Didn't hook that leg. All right, here he goes. Throws him into that turnbuckle. Catches him. Hip toss. Goes down for the pin again.
Tell you what, Davis kicks out again.
Got to hook him. Reverse chin lock now.
Still with the pressure now to Mike Davis. Now Stephen Gregory checking to see the condition of Davis, who's sitting down on the mat. Oh, he wants timeout. There's no timeout in this sport.
All right. Remember what we say all the time. When you control the match, you win the match. And that's what Davis is trying to do. Headlock takes Terry over.
Took him down by the hair. Stephen Gregory didn't see it. But now he sees Terry Taylor. And Terry doing that because he's upset.
You know, besides Ronnie Williams in Fresno, California, we have some great fans that can only watch us every once in a while. I'm talking about some of our guys in the armed forces. We have one, David Francis. He's on the SS Joseph Hughes. He watches every time he's in port. It's great to see him.
Storekeeper First Class David J. Francis. Thanks for your letter. Headlock down. Taylor picks him up. Oh, right down with the headlock.
Good match. Davis holding on to that headlock.
A lot of the fans at ringside claiming Davis had him by the hair. He denies it.
Referee didn't see it.
Terry Taylor still trying to pull on Mike Davis. Still applying the pressure. Yeah, he's getting close to having the shoulders down. Taylor! Taylor had him for a 1 count. Great counter move that time by Terry Taylor. Almost had him rolled up.
Hear the fans start that chant again. Cherry, Cherry. Can he do it? Can he pull it out? Davis has dictated the pace so far. He's got him up. A Tommy drop into the ropes. Arm drag takes him over. Comes up with the arm bar. Wait a minute, Davis. Davis grabbed the hair. The referee saw it that time.
Yep. Well, Stephen Gregory now catching on to what Mike Davis has been doing with that hair.
Elbow to the back of the neck.
Look at him now!
Mike Davis well prepared for this match, Davis.
That he is. Davis, right hand to the head. Taylor now takes him, puts him across into the turnbuckle, picks him up, high backdrop. Stands right on his head.
Stepping right on the side of the head. You know that had to really work on those neck muscles.
Across in the rub, switch now by Terry. Switch now by Davis. No, comes around. Terry catches him, backslide, goes down for the pin, and he got him. Beautiful move.
Terry Taylor. Sensational. With the backslide. The fans are on their feet.
All right, let's go back and watch this. This is something. All right, switch now. Look at this by Davis. Terry catches him, spins him around, pulls him down for the backslide. Your winner, Terry Taylor.
Paul Jones out here earlier mentioned you, Raging Bull, and Jimmy Valliant.
You know something, Paul Jones always running his mouth. You know something, they're going to see something, what he's done. You know, he's got all these big, tough, awesome men, but it seems like they always got to use the back roads to get a hold of the Bull and Jimmy Boogie Woogie Valliant. So, you know, we're going to start using the same road, same style, same way. Because no matter how big, how bad, how tough you are, I'm going to tell you one thing, baby. You and us are going to have one heck of a war. You call it the Warriors, you can see right here. They're always jumping us when we're alone, never when we're together. And then what do they got? 460 pounds coming around trying to hurt somebody. Well, I guarantee you, you did hurt me. You did hurt me. You almost broke my ribs as it is. And here he is with a cane. Paul Jones, I am sick and tired of getting hurt by your men and the people that you run with. But, Daddy, this time, we're coming at you our way. Me and Boogie are street people, Daddy. And if it's going to be a street fight war you want, we're the best at doing it. Because nobody does it better than the Bull and the Boogeyman. Ain't that right, Jimmy?
You know something, Tony? Bully Willie, they got the two biggest people in professional wrestling today. I'm talking about the Weasel. Brother, I don't care how big, what kind of monsters you bring at me and the Bull. The war has just begun, baby. It's no longer Valiant's war. It is now Willie Willie and Boogie Boogie. It's our war together. Brother, I want to tell you something. Me and the Bull, we made a pact. We are brothers, you understand, to the end. And it's not going to finish until not only do we beat and defeat all of Paul Jones's men, but put Paul the Weasel Jones out of professional wrestling once and for all. We got it right here, brother.
And we're going to come together and we're going to show you we don't care how big you are. It's come the time for war, and this is the Bulls and the Boogies war, that is.
All right, brother.
The Andersons are in the ring. Let's go to the ring.
Got that right. Come on.
All right, another war machine in the ring. The Minnesota Wrecking Crew, the national tag team champions, Ole Arn Anderson, across the ring.
See what Paul Jones has two men very, very upset.
Oh, yes.
Outraged.
All right. I can understand that.
So can I.
But look at these two men right here. The Minnesota Wrecking Crew, Ole and Arn Anderson, the national tag team champions. Famous for their 2-on-1 tactics. Taking the arm, taking one part of the body, and starting to pound away on it. They have no mercy when it comes to their opponents.
No mercy at all, and not only on their opponents, but you know, David, how many times have we been here at ringside when Ole Anderson not only talks about his opponents but challenges everybody?
That's right.
He said, regardless of who you are, if you think you're tough, try on the Andersons for some.
Just think what they did to America's team, Dusty Rhodes and Magnum TA. They got them apart. They jumped them.
Outside of the ring.
That's right, one at a time. Now, you know, the best thing to do is put all four of those men in the ring all at once, a Texas Tornado match, and just let them go at it. Then let's see what the Andersons can do.
They are the masters of 2-on-1, even with Tully, Blanchard, and Baby Doll, 3-4-on-1. They're the masters of that. Now let's see what happens if all or both of them happen to get in the ring against two men, all four at the same time.
Yeah, put in a Texas Tornado match, and let's see what they can do. Again, going after that arm. They made this famous.
Now right now, Walker.
Hey, remember coming up, the Superstation Championship Challenge Series, the World Six-Man title, Ivan Koloff, Nikita Koloff, and Crusher Khrushchev, the champions against Starship Eagle, Ron Bass, and the Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Valliant. Now, Ole Anderson's in. Look at him, look at him. Doesn't give him a chance. Pounds away the small of the back. Takes him down. And just wear him down. In the ropes. Catches him with a knee. Goes to the arm. Look at him. Watch him. Look at him.
The force of those kicks. Oh, and chases down.
Tony, these two men, as much as I dislike them, and a lot of people out there, but they still have fans. They're a good wrestling team. They can wrestle. They'll wrestle you down. You know, that's why they're the national tag team champions. You know, besides their other tactics, they can wrestle. That's why they're a machine. Look at them.
Well, you know, a lot of people who have been following wrestling for a long time will say when the book on tag team is written that it's going to be written by a person by the name of Anderson.
Oh, yes. Here it comes. An Anderson move made famous. Has that arm behind the back and slams him right on it. Knee right in the shoulder. Still stomping at it.
Arn Anderson. What an athlete.
Has that arm again behind the back.
You know,
Picks him up.
We talk about how destructive they are. I don't think we mention enough what great athletes they are.
All right. Ole's on that top rope. Look at him. He says, hold him. Here he goes. Puts that knee right in the shoulder. That's diving. Nice. Cinches it up. Bends it back. He says, ask him. Make him suffer. And that's what he does.
Submission hold on that left arm. The shoulder chases down. There's the national tag team champions winning once again. Here comes the instant replay. David will take a look at that off the top rope move.
Look at him. Catches him with that knee in the shoulder and goes on to hook the arm and bend it behind him. Your winner, the national tag team champions, Ole and Arn Anderson.
World Championship Wrestling of the Great American Bash on Tour, the Expo Center, Indianapolis, Indiana, Saturday, September the 21st at 8 o'clock in Indianapolis. Fort Wayne Memorial Coliseum, Fort Wayne, Indiana, the Great American Bash on Tour, Friday, September 20th at 8 o'clock in Fort Wayne, Indiana. The Civic Center, Baltimore, Maryland, Thursday, September 19th at 8:30 at Supercard in Baltimore. The Civic Center, Pensacola, Florida, Sunday, September 15th, 8 o'clock. Tickets now on sale for the Great American Bash on Tour in Pensacola. Miami Beach Convention Center, Miami Beach, Florida, Wednesday, September 11th, 8 o'clock at the Great American Bash on Tour in Miami Beach. The Civic Center, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Saturday, September the 7th at 8:30. That's a gigantic card returning to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Rupp Arena, Lexington, Kentucky, Thursday, September 5th. The gates open at 6 o'clock. Tickets now on sale for the Great American Bash on Tour with a Bluegrass Spectacular at the Rupp Arena in Lexington. And the Omni in Atlanta, Sunday, September 1st, 8:30. A Supercard returns to the Omni in Atlanta. It's the NWA. That's the National Wrestling Alliance. The NWA, the Major Leagues of Professional Wrestling. Back on World Championship Wrestling, you know, we receive tons of mail every week, and we appreciate all the cards and letters that we receive from you, the fans out there. We don't have time to answer each and every one. We try to answer as many as we can, but we do encourage you to always keep those cards and letters coming in. We have an anniversary greeting right now. It's to Mr. and Mrs. Sam McClellan of Hotchdale, Pennsylvania. This coming week, they will be celebrating their 50th year of marriage together. Congratulations from us at World Championship Wrestling. We'd like to hear from you about anniversary announcements of 50 years or more. World Championship Wrestling, 620 South Omni International, Atlanta, Georgia, 30303. One other note, while you're looking at that address, if you would like to write to your favorite wrestler, and we've had a lot of requests where to write to such guys as Magnum TA or Black Bart or some of the other guys, write to them in care of that address, and they will receive your letter. Keep those cards and letters coming in. Now back to the ring.
In the ring, the national heavyweight champion, Black Bart, against Ron Rossi.
You know, David, we saw a group of fans with that poster about Jim Cornette.
With the dark glasses
with
and
the dark
suits and that little tennis racket.
And the tennis rackets. They came 700 miles to be here today from the Plains, Illinois. Russ Mandel and his fans, or his group.
For Jim Cornette?
I guess so.
Boy.
Good to have them with us. Russ Mandel from Des Plaines, Illinois, and his contingent Jim Cornette fans. I guess there's all types, aren't there?
That's right. There are definitely all types in the world. To drive that far to see Jim Cornette. All right, now, the national heavyweight champion, Black Bart, starts to pound away on his opponent.
Very briefly,
Ron
David,
Rossi.
Our next match is a Super Station Championship Challenge Series match. So we invite you right now to take that telephone off the hook.
Yes.
You'll want to be sitting in your chair or wherever you are, prepared for this World Six-Man Tag Team title. Abbott Koloff, Nikita Koloff, Crusher Khrushchev against Starship Eagle, Cowboy Ron Bass, and Jimmy the Boogie Woogie Man Valliant. We very could easily see that cup change hands for the very first time.
That's right. Always bringing you the best right here on World Championship Wrestling.
Black Bart, methodical, slow, in the ring to punish his opponent, but he's a champion.
That's right. He is the national heavyweight champion. Oh, there are a lot of people after that title. One man, we saw him, that young one. All right, here we go. Texas compactor. Right across the chest. Comes over, hooks the leg, and has Rossi down for the pin.
The count of three by Stephen Gregory. There's the national heavyweight champion, Black Bart.
All right, let's go back and watch. The national heavyweight champion, Black Bart. He's up on that second rope. And watch him. Springs off, gets that momentum going, drops those massive legs across the chest. Your winner, the national heavyweight champion, Black Bart.
We saw these two men win earlier here today, the national tag team champions, Ole Arn Anderson.
Tony Schiavone, am I mistaken, or at the opening of today's program, was there a young man stretched out by the name of Denny Brown?
Yes, there was.
Denny Brown suddenly turned into a candygram to Dusty Rhodes and Magnum TA. Just a little message, just a way of showing you what the Andersons and Tully Blanchard, a very good friend of ours who I think's got a little Anderson in him, can do to a man that gets in the ring with us. Now then, Rhodes and Magnum, you've decided you want a Texas Tornado match. You don't want one Anderson on the outside and one on the inside. You want them both in there where you can look them eye to eye. Well, what's going to stop us from chucking one of you over the top
and then doubling up on you. Just ask yourself that, Magnum and Dusty. What's going to stop us then?
Nothing. Nothing stops us. We're still the national champions. We're still the best tag team that there ever was or ever will be. And we're still looking for Dusty Rhodes. We're still looking for Magnum TA. And you can throw Denny Brown in there. You can throw Ron Bass in there. You can throw Jimmy Valliant in there. You can throw in Sam Houston or Starship Eagle. Whoever you want. We're ready. The Anderson brothers are back.
Coming up next, the Superstation Championship Challenge Series. Don't go away. World Championship Wrestling with the Great American Bash on Tour, Mid-South Coliseum, Memphis, Tennessee, Monday, September 30th, 8 o'clock in Memphis, Tennessee. Meadowlands Arena, East Rutherford, New Jersey, Friday, September 27th, 8 o'clock. The Great American Bash on Tour in the Meadowlands. The Expo Center, Indianapolis, Indiana, Saturday, September 21st, 8 o'clock. The Great American Bash on Tour in Indianapolis. Fort Wayne Memorial Coliseum, Fort Wayne, Indiana, Friday, September 20th, 8 o'clock. The Great American Bash on Tour in Fort Wayne, Indiana. The Civic Center, Baltimore, Maryland, Thursday, September 19th at 8:30. That's a gigantic card returning to Baltimore, Maryland. The Civic Center, Pensacola, Florida, Sunday, September 15th, 8 o'clock. Tickets now on sale for the Great American Bash on Tour, all coming to Pensacola, Florida. Miami Beach Convention Center, Miami Beach, Florida, Wednesday, September the 11th, 8 o'clock. The Great American Bash is on tour in Miami Beach. The Civic Center, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Saturday, September the 7th at 8:30. That's a gigantic card returning to Philadelphia. Rupp Arena, Lexington, Kentucky, Thursday, September 5th. The gates open at 6 o'clock. Tickets now on sale for the Great American Bash on Tour with a Bluegrass Spectacular. That's all coming to the Rupp Arena in Lexington, Thursday, September the 5th. The gates open at 6 o'clock. The Great American Bash at the Rupp Arena in Lexington. And a gigantic card at the Omni in Atlanta, Sunday, September the 1st. It all starts at 8:30. All the top stars of the NWA at the Omni in Atlanta, Sunday, September the 1st. It all starts at 8:30 at the Omni. It's the NWA, the National Wrestling Alliance. It's the major leagues of professional wrestling, the NWA.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Superstation Championship Challenge Series is for the World Six-Man title. This match pits the champions, Ivan Koloff, Nikita Koloff, and Crusher Khrushchev against Starship Eagle, Ron Bass, and the Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Valliant.
There's the Boogeyman's music, and we're waiting on the arrival of Jimmy Valliant in the ring. There he comes.
Oh, they love him. This is going to be some match.
That World Six-Man Tag Team titles on the line right here. The Russians embrace.
They're going to need all the embrace, power, strength, knowledge they have.
You talk about two entirely different men locking up right now.
That is right.
Van gets pushed right up against the turnbuckle hard.
Look at Nikita. That arrogant walk of his. He ties up. Pushes Valliant down on the mat.
Oh, the power again of Nikita Koloff. A smirk on his face.
All right, they come across into the ropes. Drop down by Valliant. All right. Beautiful.
In the wrong corner for him to be.
Nikita down on the mat now. Crusher comes in. Ivan comes in.
On the ring.
All 6 men are in the ring at once. Here they go. Across. Ramming them. All 3 men get rammed in. The Koloffs and Crusher Khrushchev out of the ring.
They're down. The Russian team. They're out of the ring. They have been chased out of the ring. Look at them. They're the World Six-Man Tag Team Champions. Really taking for a loop.
Oh, Valliant's ready. The team of Valliant, Bass, and Eagle. They're ready for this match. All right, he ties up again. Nikita makes that tag. Now Crusher. Cross the ropes. Oh, he stops. Turns around, Valliant catches him right between the eyes. Took him down the mat. Foot by Eagle.
Now this is what I want to see, David, the big man. Starship Eagle come in here.
Long and lean, but powerful. Starship Eagle. All right, they're in the ropes. Hard right hand to the head by Crusher. Crusher takes him, whips him across. Here he comes. Eagle jumps over. Takes him again. Spins around. Good! Catches him with a drop kick.
The power of the Eagle that time with a drop kick right in the midsection. And then as Crusher tried to get out of that arm drag, the Eagle just pulled him over with that power.
That Eagle's so tall, it's hard for him to maneuver in that ring. Powerful. Starship Eagle. All right, they're in the ropes. Hard right hand to the head by Crusher. Crusher takes him, whips him across. Here he comes. Eagle jumps over. Takes him again. Spins around. Good! Catches him with a drop kick.
The power of the Eagle that time with a drop kick right in the midsection. And then as Crusher tried to get out of that arm drag, the Eagle just pulled him over with that power.
That Eagle's so tall, it's hard for him to maneuver in that ring.
The man from Texas, Cowboy Ron Bass.
Look at Ivan. Ivan's trying to get in. Irving holds him out. You watch all this action. Good tackle. Makes me think about the Great American Bash and when the Koloffs were there. Had a letter from Randy Smith in Reading, Pennsylvania, asked about the Great American Bash and if it's going to be on tape. And yes, it is, Randy. It will be on tape.
It will be on videotape.
That is
for you
correct.
To have very soon.
Wait, he's got him. Bass has got both of them. Takes him over.
Cowboy Ron Bass really has him really now as he continues to hold on to Crusher Khrushchev. And David, this match is for the World Six-Man Tag Team title. We're going to have a breakaway right here, but if the match would happen to end anytime soon, you will see the end right here today at World Championship Wrestling. If the match continues, you'll see the remainder right after you take and we take this time out. So stay tuned. We'll be back with more on World Championship Wrestling.
Watching Superstation WTBS, home with the 1986 Goodwill Games.
All right, they have him in the corner. Bass still has a headlock. Right hand to the head. Ivan takes Ivan, whips him across. Into the turnbuckle. Ivan comes off. Bass caught him with a tackle.
Football tackle right down on the three-point stance as the big Cowboy comes right up with a headlock again.
All right, they're in the ropes. Across in the rope, switch now by Bass. Claw! He's got the claw on Ivan. Takes him now on the mat. Crusher help break him. Makes the tag now to Nikita. No, excuse me, Crusher. Crusher with those knees and fists pounding away on Bass. Switch now by Bass. Catches Crusher. He tries for the claw. Crusher rakes him across the eyes. Takes him over. Pulling at that neck. Now twisting it. Trying to set him up for that sickle.
No doubt about it. The sickle, maybe the most awesome move in professional wrestling. And no one applies it better than that man you see in the ring right now, Nikita Kola. Picks up the big Cowboy. Now Ron Bass, a big man.
Yes, he is.
And he threw him down like he was just a small man.
All right, he comes across. All right, trying for the sickle. Bass dropped down. Oh, he was lucky on that one. Now, Jimmy Van comes in. Goes after him.
Oh, they quickly ducked out of the way that time.
Hard rights to the head. Takes Nikita. Here they go. Crosses the ropes. Oh, tackle. Van goes down. Now Eagle comes in. All right. Look at this.
Nikita doesn't look up to many men. Oh! He didn't go down.
I like it. I like it.
He still didn't go down.
Come on, Eagle. This is what America's been waiting for. What perfect. The Starship Eagle.
Nikita Koloff must be in shock.
He got him up. Oh, he threw him down. Pitch crusher up, slammed him. Tag grabs Ivan, picks him up. Beautiful.
Nikita gets up, David, as Eagle looks around.
Look out, look out. Oh!
He didn't see that signal coming. He didn't see it coming. That's it. The Russian team will win this match.
Eagle was looking around, turned around, and just returned. Ivan caught him for the... Nikita catches him for the blind side. Let's watch it now. They see. Eagle turns around and catches that signal. Your winner, and still the World Six-Man Tag Team Champions, Ivan Koloff, Nikita Koloff, and Crusher Khrushchev.
Not a great effort by that team, or a great effort by that team, though, but not a win for them as the Russian team still wins. And now we're with a great team, the Sawyers, Brett Wayne and Mad Dog.
Thank you very much, Tony. You're looking very good today. You know, me and my brother were real happy out here today. You know, Jimmy Cornette, we finally, after we went through the NWA, we went through all the top, we went everywhere. We finally got Jimmy Cornette in a six-man tag, don't we, Mad Dog?
My face! The Mad Dog! We're ready! Look at this ugly face! Look what you've done to me! Get it close up! Look at this Cornette! Look what's coming at you! I'm coming at you! The Mad Dog's coming at you! And we got a partner! And we got you in the ring! And what it's all about is taking it down! Taking you down! Getting my hands around your squirmy little neck! And it can happen tonight, it can happen tomorrow night, or it can happen next week, but it's gonna happen.
We're coming back Tokyo way. World Championship Wrestling with the Great American Bash on tour in the Meadowlands Arena, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Friday, September 27th, 8 o'clock. That's the Great American Bash at the Meadowlands. The Civic Center, Baltimore, Maryland. Thursday, September 19th at 8:30. A gigantic card in Baltimore. The Civic Center, Pensacola, Florida. Sunday, September 15th, 8 o'clock. Tickets now on sale for the Great American Bash on tour. Coming up, Pensacola, Florida. Miami Beach Convention Center, Miami Beach, Florida. Wednesday, September the 11th, 8 o'clock. The Great American Bash on tour in Miami Beach. The Civic Center, Augusta, Georgia. Monday, September 9th at 8:30. That's a gigantic card in Augusta, Georgia. The Civic Center, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Saturday, September the 7th at 8:30. It's a gigantic card coming up Philadelphia. The Rupp Arena, Lexington, Kentucky. Thursday, September 5th. The gates open at 6 o'clock. Tickets now on sale for the Great American Bash on tour with the Bluegrass Spectacular at the Rupp Arena in Lexington, Kentucky. The Omni in Atlanta. Sunday, September 1st at 8:30. A super card returns to the Omni in Atlanta. The grandstands at the fairgrounds, Allentown, Pennsylvania. Tuesday, August 27th at 8 o'clock. A cage match. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, will take on Abdulla the Butcher with Paul Jones. That's all coming to the grandstand at the fairgrounds in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Wildwood Convention Hall, Wildwood, New Jersey. Monday, August 26th. It all starts at 8:30. That's a gigantic card of the NWA and the Wildwood Convention Hall in Wildwood, New Jersey. Monday, August 26th. It all starts at 8:30. It's the NWA. That's the National Wrestling Alliance. The NWA. It's the Major Leagues of Professional Wrestling, the NWA. Excitement each and every week on the Superstation Championship Challenge Series. We've had excitement here this week, and next week we're going to have more excitement. Here to make the announcement of our match next week is Mr. Jim Crockett, president of Jim Crockett Promotions.
That's right, Tony. Next week we're going to have a great match. As you well know, Ron Bass was the former national heavyweight champion at one time. He also was Black Bart's partner at one time. I caught Mr. J.J. Dillon in a weak moment, a braggadocious moment, and he signed a contract for Black Bart to meet Ron Bass here on TV on the Superstation Championship Challenge Series next week.
And that'll be for that national heavyweight title next week.
That's correct.
It should be a great match. Cowboy Ron Bass goes after that national heavyweight title held by Black Bart next week on the Superstation Championship Challenge Series. Let's go back to the ring.
Okay, in the ring. They see Brett and Buzz Sawyer against Randy Barber and George South. Tony, that's going to be a good match next week.
You heard what Jim Crockett said. He caught J.J. Dillon in a braggadocious kind of moment where he was...
Oh, yes.
And I'm sure Dillon is not too pleased about the outcome. That's going to be
Black Bart is too pleased either.
Because if there's anybody that knows Black Bart inside out, it's got to be Cowboy Ron Bass.
That's right.
And anybody who knows what it takes to be a national heavyweight champion, it's got to be Cowboy Ron Bass. And it's for that title.
But again, next week it's for the national heavyweight title. The champion, Black Bart. The challenger, Ron Bass. Superstation Championship Challenge Series. All the superstars right here on the Superstation.
Speaking of superstars, Brett Wayne Sawyer.
Crisscross now. Brett drops down. Good! Drop kick. Catch. Boy, he gets high. Look at that. Start doing it. He stopped a second. All right, head scissor. Grabs those ropes. Oh, he's quick. He is quick.
He really is.
Over.
Talking about excellent balance, David. Look how high he was. He balanced himself and had the momentum going his way. Boy, Brett Wayne Sawyer. And now, what about this man?
The Mad Dog, Bud Sawyer.
Look at Randy Barber. Barber, I think, knows who's in the ring right now. That's why he's taking his time getting in there.
Jim Cornette, the Midnight Express. Guys, look out. This dog is on the prowl.
Barber quickly made a tag as soon as he hopped to the ring. Oh, a big blow. Another one. Nobody hits him like the Mad Dog.
If he can't wrestle you, he'll beat on it. If he can't beat on you, he'll bite you. Ha! Good elbow. On the chest, go down.
Picked him up by the hair.
All right, Cornette. Midnight Express.
Jim Cornette, you did this.
Look at rub his face in the mat.
You know he's got to have visions of Jim Cornette while he's doing that. While he's rubbing that face into the ring. And they said earlier that they had Cornette where they wanted him. They had him in that six-man tag team match.
Brett's up. Here he goes. Oh, right across the arm. Yeah, Cornette, think about it. Think about what they could do to your arm, what they could do to your leg. One of them coming off that top rope. All right, let's watch. There you see Brett. All right, let's watch him. See, he comes off, drops it right across the arm. Beautiful move by Brett Sawyer.
All the weight right down on it. Bind him on the arm, David.
Again, Cornette, think about it. Think about it. You're just going to be one big bone for Mad Dog to chew on.
Cornette has to be scared stiff.
Yeah, if I had something come at me like that, there's no way you can defend against him because you don't know what he's going to do.
A lot of wrestlers have game plans. I'm not so sure if Mad Dog really has one coming in. He just wants to come in and win the match, and he'll do anything he can to win it. Oh, great takedown. Great takedown. And we saw him bite, we saw him stomp, we saw him kick, and now what does he do but a great maneuver for a takedown?
Look at him righty. So I say, he can wrestle, he can fight, and he can bite. All right, the Mad Dog. Oh, boy, he caught him. Catches him again. The hard right hand. And again. Boy, he makes it pop. Comes up, has that arm bar.
Great tackle. Great tackle by the Mad Dog. Oh, he picked him up.
Beautiful. Beautiful move.
He picked him. He caught him right in midair.
Randy Barber, try to get it. Watch it. Here comes. He is crushed.
Great move.
What a team.
What a great win for the Sawyers. And they are getting better and better each week. He caught him right in midair.
Barber tried to go over, but the Mad Dog caught him, power slam. And then Brett comes over. They make that tag, and he goes up on that top rope. And here he comes. Springs, dives across. Right on him. Your winner, the Sawyers, Brett and Mad Dog Buzz Sawyer.
Championship Wrestling with the Great American Bash on Tour at the Expo Center, Indianapolis, Indiana, Saturday, September 21st at 8 o'clock. That's the Great American Bash on Tour in Indianapolis. Fort Wayne Memorial Coliseum, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Friday, September 20th, 8 o'clock, the Great American Bash on Tour in Fort Wayne, Indiana. The Civic Center, Baltimore, Maryland. Thursday, September the 19th at 8:30, a supercard in Baltimore. The Civic Center, Pensacola, Florida. Sunday, September 15th, 8 o'clock. Tickets now on sale for the Great American Bash on Tour in Pensacola, Florida. Miami Beach Convention Center, Miami Beach, Florida. Wednesday, September the 11th, 8 o'clock, the Great American Bash in Miami Beach. The Civic Center, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Saturday, September the 7th at 8:30. That's a gigantic card returning to Philadelphia. The Rupp Arena, Lexington, Kentucky. Thursday, September the 5th. The gates open at 6 o'clock. Tickets now on sale for the Great American Bash on Tour with the Bluegrass Spectacular at the Rupp Arena in Lexington, Kentucky. And the Omni in Atlanta, Sunday, September the 1st at 8:30. It's a gigantic card of the NWA at the Omni in Atlanta, Sunday, September the 1st. It's the NWA, the National Wrestling Alliance. The NWA, the Major Leagues of Professional Wrestling. The Russian team, still the world six-man tag team.
That's right. There's no need to introduce us. Everybody just seen us beat the team out here. That was probably one of the toughest competitions that we've had in a long time. This Bass is Valliant and Starship Eagle. But you see, another reason why we are superior. And we got footage on the match about this Ric Flair and Nikita wrestling. And so I want it to be rolled right there now so we can see why this Ric Flair knows that Nikita is superior to him. A situation there when Nikita was going to have him in a pitting situation, and this Ric Flair grabbed the rope, pulling himself outside the rope. And he's always running away. This Ric Flair is a great athlete in fine shape. He is running probably 10 miles a day. That's in the ring alone when he gets in against Nikita Koloff, my nephew. But as you see, Nikita's got complete control over this Ric Flair. And he had all the way through the match. This Ric Flair knows that Nikita is far superior to him, stronger, a better athlete. And this is why we are asking for a lumberjack match, to put this Ric Flair in a situation where he can't keep running away from Nikita, my nephew. You just watch him, what happens. You see Ric Flair has got the rope, pulling them both over, looking for another easy exit to try to get away from the power of my nephew Nikita. But this is only a matter of time, as you will see. The contract is signed with this Ric Flair for this lumberjack men all around the ring. So this Ric Flair can't keep running away like he did in this match. Time and time again all the way during the match. For 30 or 40 minutes, he kept running away from Nikita, finding a reason to get out of the ring. Because he was out of breath, because he wasn't strong enough for Nikita. And he knew this. But what is he going to be able to do in the situation of the hand of what lumberjacks all the way around the ring? He's not going to be able to do anything.
Nikita knows these belts mean much American dollar to this Ric Flair. But these American dollars no mean nothing to Nikita. I put into Russian ruble anyway. What it means more to Nikita, Uncle Lyman, is to win this world belt for the glory of Soviet Union. And show, Uncle Lyman, the Soviet Union athlete is superior.
That's right, Nikita, we're going to capture all the gold. Rock and Roll Express, you better listen to this. Dusty Rhodes with your world TV title, you better listen. And most of all, Ric Flair, you know I've wrestled all over the world in many areas, won many regional championship matches, many champions. But you know the most important thing to us right now is Nikita winning the most prestigious belt of all, NWA World Title that Ric Flair now holds, but it's all over.
He go down to Nikita Koloff.
Let's go back to the ring.
In the ring now, Gerald, Finley against Nature Boy Buddy Landell, managed by J.J. Dillon.
Just a word about that footage we saw with Ric Flair and Nikita Koloff. Really tough for a man to be a referee in that match.
It's very tough. I've done it. Awfully tough. But I tell you one thing. Do it again. It'll be a straight match.
Nature Boy Buddy Landell. And
the diamond in the rough, as it says.
Gerald Finley. Great hip toss.
He tried for that drop kick.
You know, Dylan is at ringside, and I can't help to think about his
Watch
concern.
out for Dylan.
Yeah, I can't help to think.
Here he comes.
Oh, my. What will he stoop to next?
Anything to help Nature Boy Buddy Landell win.
Now, remember that Black Bart will put up the national heavyweight title against Cowboy Ron Bass. Those two men together were with James J. Dillon at one time.
That is right. And J.J. Dillon has to be worried that he signed that contract. Headbutt.
All right, now Landell has Finley winded. Finley came in a ball of fire, but Landell is really taking punishment to him and obviously has it working against Gerald Finley. Landell, notice how when he likes to punish his opponents, when he likes to make fun of them, he likes to do it right in front of James J. Dillon, right in that corner.
Oh, that's so JJ can look and voice his opinion.
Approve like he's doing right now.
A little smirked. Standing drop kick. That's good. Hey, this guy's good. Fireman carry, takes him over, comes up, that arm bar.
Takes a quality athlete to be able to do that.
Turns Finley around.
Landell just content on punishing Finley right now, taking his time about it.
Catches him with a knee in the midsection, picks him up for that slam. There he goes. Backs up, comes across. Foot in the head. Has him again, snare, takes him out. Again, into the rope, spins around with that elbow across the chest.
Spinning elbow slam, David.
Here he goes, he hooks it, locks it in. Got it.
That is it. The bell has been called for. Still, though, no figure 4 removal by Landell. Stephen Gregory now, he's trying to pull that leg. Landell continues to punish Finley.
JJ taking his time.
As James J. Dillon pulls it away, we're going to see the elbow again.
Once he gets that momentum off the rope, spins around in the air, drops the elbow across the chest and the neck. Your winner, Nature Boy Buddy Landell, managed by J.J. Dillon.
Stay tuned. The Rock and Roll Express and more yet to come. We are here with Ole Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard with Baby Doll.
You know, Tony, it seems like every time you turn on your TV station on the Superstation, and it's Magnum TA, Dusty Rhodes talking about getting beat up, getting double teamed, getting triple teamed by the Andersons, Tully Blanchard. That's all they want to do is cry spilt milk. Well, we got a tape. And we want to just show what America's team and Ronnie Bass, a newfound friend of theirs, does. Now look at this. Poor Denny Brown done got overmatched. Cruncho, and he's out of the picture. Now you watch your camera real close. Watch your screen. I know Ole Arn and I have sat and studied this. Now here they come. Here they come. Street shoes, fists taped up, army boots. I don't know what kind of things are on there. Attacking us. Look at this. Now this is America's team. Now you talk about interfering in somebody's match, attacking from behind. And in a minute, Ole, I know that you got some words.
Tully says it right. All the time we're the ones that are being accused of jumping people. We're the ones 2-on-1, 3-on-1. Well, here's the situation. I could beat Dusty Rhodes by myself. Arn could beat him by himself. Tully could beat him. In fact, we've all done it. But here I got Dusty hanging onto one leg.
4 people.
Magnum TA hanging on the other one, and they get that Sam Houston. A little revenge, supposedly. Get back at the Andersons. Get back at Tully Blanchard. Well, I'll tell you what. Anybody can go do what they did. It doesn't take any great brain to get dressed up and come sneaking out of the woodpile and jump on a guy that's not even looking for you. Well, I'll tell you what, this time we're going to be looking. We're going to be watching. But we don't want to hear any excuses. We don't want to hear anybody crying spilled milk. We took it. I took it. Hurt my leg. Fine, that's great. when you see us next time, you better be ready. Because if we get a chance to be in a bunkhouse match, all of us together, bring Dusty Rhodes, bring Magnum TA, bring anybody you want. Put us in the ring with our boots on, with our spikes, hammers, nails, whatever you want, it's all legal. Then let's see how you come out.
Stay right with us. Let's go to the ring for the World Tag Team Champions.
World Tag Team Champions, the Rock and Roll Express. Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson.
Their opponents, David, will be Larry Clark in the ring and his partner, Mac Jeffords. The sensational tag team of the 80s, the NWA World Tag Team Champions. Rock and Roll Express.
Larry Clark trying to switch now. Morton. Oh, he caught him. Good. Good arm drag. Holds right on to it. Has that arm bar. Russians, watch it. Midnight Express, watch it. Ole Arn Anderson, watch it. This is the best tag team in the world today. The World Tag Team Champions, the Rock and Roll Express. We talk about wrestling machines. This one is too.
Dave, we want to
number one.
We want to remind all our fans you can always catch us on the Best of World Championship Wrestling.
Oh, yes.
On Sunday nights right here on the Superstation.
The Superstars right here on the Superstation. Ricky Morton catches him with an elbow right in the chest. Takes him down. Snapmare. Backs up. Elbow across the chest. Picks him up. Reverse chin lock. Remember, next week on the Superstation Championship Challenge Series, National Heavyweight Champion Black Bart defending against Ron Bass. Right here on the Superstation.
As the NWA brings all the stars right to you, right here on the Superstation.
Back. Catches it. Goes down for that pin. Gibson comes up. He saw another one come in. Headlock takes him over. Jerked him right over that time. They're up. Constant motion. Rock and Roll Express. Here they go. In the ropes. Oh. Good one. Double drop kick. Catches Clark, goes down for the pin. That is it.
There they are, the high five for the world champions. Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson, left to right, the World Tag Team Champions, the double drop kick.
And there you see that double drop kick. Catches Clark. And the winners, the Rock and Roll Express, the World Tag Team Champions.
Another great win for the World Tag Team Champions. Once again, let us remind you that next week for the National Heavyweight title of the Superstation Championship Challenge Series, Black Bart defends against former National Heavyweight Champion and former partner, Cowboy Ron Bass. And don't forget to join us tomorrow night on the Best of World Championship Wrestling and also next Saturday morning for Championship Wrestling. We'll see you next week on World Championship Wrestling.